You're listening to The Breakfast Show with Ben and Liam. They're on your radio, and that's why you can't see them. So stay for a while, they're gonna make you smile. And whatever you do, don't touch that dial. You're feeling fine, waking up to the sunshine with Ben and Liam.
G'day there, podcaster.
Hey, yesterday, remember we tried to call those girls?
Yeah.
Because they left a message, they were a bit drunk.
Yeah, the voicemail.
We were speculating they sent the wrong number.
Yeah.
Turns out they did.
They did.
So why don't we try them again at the end of this podcast?
Okay, so they have contacted us again and said that this is the right number.
Sweet.
So hopefully they answer after this. Enjoy.
And I've got a question for you, Ben. Can you put your dog's poo in someone else's bin?
I think I've got a dog. If I was walking through the suburbs and I had his dog poo in a bag and I saw someone's bin, I would definitely put it in there.
Yeah, it's fair game, right?
But if I saw someone putting their dog poo in my bin, I'd be a bit annoyed about that.
You wouldn't say anything though, would you?
I don't think I'd say anything, no.
I got a stern talking to from
What
this
did they
woman.
say?
Well, it was a long drive, like over the weekend, and I took the dog out of the car for a wee break, which I do sometimes.
Yeah.
And got a little more than a bargain for.
Yeah.
I had a bag though, all good. So I bagged it up and just sort of like went to the nearest bin, dropped it in.
Which happened to be someone's
Well, there was a woman.
wheelie bin.
Yeah, there was a woman guarding in the front. I didn't even notice her.
Oh, you got to do a check.
Well, I was just
You
looking.
gotta do
I was
it.
just beelining for the bin. I had a turd in my hands. I had other things in my mind. And she was like, "Are you all right there?"
Oh, come
and then
on.
I turned around and I was like, "Oh, like sorry." And she's like, "You're disgusting, mate." and then I just ran away. Then I was thinking about it. I'm like, would you prefer the poo on your lawn or?
But you didn't go to like on a property, did you? The bin was on the curb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't
that's
like
fine.
walk up her driveway and fling it in.
yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But
Yeah.
if it's bin day and there's like a bin out, that's fair. Like, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, no, look, I think I'm on your side with that.
Producer Belle, you are notoriously a cat person.
Hello.
Your cat
Yes.
has AIDS. It's not relevant, but it's very sad, and it's always good to let people know that
Is it doing okay?
It's spreading the awareness.
Yes, he's
awareness.
fine.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, he's not doing great. He's got a
Every day's a blessing.
yeah, that's it.
He's been
At this
vomiting a
stage.
bit more than usual recently,
Well,
but that's
that
okay.
would be the HIV. Anyway, so you had a go at me, and you said
Yeah.
that this wasn't the case because I brought this up.
Absolutely. You cannot put your dog's poo in somebody else's
But
bin.
it's in
That is-
a bin.
No, but that is their bin.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
not-
where they put their rubbish and scrap and
It's
possibly
your
child's poo as
responsibility.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's their child.
So what would you have Liam do with it then?
Take it home
But
and
I was,
put in your
I was
bin.
remember
It's
I
your
was out
responsibility.
near, but I
It's
was
your
I was
dog.
like 2 hours away from home. What was I supposed to have a poo in a plastic bag?
That's your
next to me?
problem. You
Was I
decided
supposed
to get a
put it-
dog.
Just put it in a little seatbelt there. Like, was I supposed to put it in the cup
problem.
holder? Was I supposed to do that?
That's you.
With the
You have a
aircon blowing
dog?
full
Oh my
bore,
God.
just blowing all the poo fumes at me? Is that what I was supposed to do? No.
You signed up for it.
Okay, well, next time I'll just leave it on the lawn. Is that better?
No, you take it with you. I'm saying don't leave it anywhere. You take it home.
You are not...
It's your dog's poo. It's your problem to deal with.
Taylor Jones, newsreader extraordinaire. Are you allowed to put your dog poo in someone else's bin?
I hate to gang up on Belle with this one, but I'm 100% with the boys. Yeah, like if it was an empty bin, like if it's on the curb and the bin was empty, it's already been taken, then no. But if it's a full bin, it's about to get collected anyway.
To be fair, it was empty.
It was empty.
So there was just a lone nug at the bottom of the bin.
Can of worms.
But that being said, it's going to be covered in rubbish. So
Yeah.
and it's already a stinky bin. It's
Look,
not.
it's an interesting
Yeah.
question that I want to put to the Adelaide audience this morning. 13 24 10, that is the number. Can you put your dog poo in someone else's bin?
Yeah, are you allowed to do it? Would you give someone a mouthful for doing it to you?
Elise joins us now in Forestville. Elise, what do you reckon?
Oh, absolutely put it in someone's bin.
Yeah, why not? I mean, what's the alternative, right?
Well,
You're just going to walk around with it in your
it's
hand.
going to smell in your car, and I've had a dog poo in my car, and it wasn't nice.
Is that a
no.
story for another time, or can you tell it?
No, it was another time. He drank a lot of seawater, so it
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
nice.
He drank a lot of
Sorry.
seawater and then he pooed.
It's so funny though when you think, like, oh yeah, it's such a nice idea, like taking your dog to the beach, but it's never
Never
really.
nice.
They get a bit wet and then they just smell like
Yeah.
seafood.
Thanks for that, Elise. Vicky joins us now in Semaphore Park. Can you put your dog's poo in someone else's bin?
Hell no. I live on Military Road and I've opened my bin once and it was rank. Somebody else's dog.
Yeah.
It was rank.
But
And
like-
then I think, oh.
Yeah, but Vicky, it's rank anyway, right? It's a bin. Like, surely your bins don't smell that good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one. That's what we're asking this morning. 13
And what if
24 10.
What if the alternative is, Vicky, for you to walk out to the curb and you step on that poo before you get to your bin, you know?
Oh, I've done that before, no, but you still don't stick it in the bin. No way.
All right.
Next time I'll fling it over your fence.
13 24 10. Give us a buzz right now, Adelaide.
Kylie, what do you think? Can you put your dog poo in someone else's bin?
Absolutely, guys. So I've just recently got a new addition to our household, and I've got 2 dogs.
Okay.
And there is no way I'm taking it in my car when I'm walking around the streets. If there is a bin on the curb, even if it's empty, my theory is the bin's been emptied, it's still on the curb, it's fair game. Those owners have not bought that bin in. Fair game.
What if the bin was pretty close to the curb, but it was clearly they'd brought it in, but you could see it? Would you walk down the driveway?
Look, guys, I would.
There you go. Michael from Christie's Beach. Can you put your dog poo in someone else's bin?
No. I actually just recently moved from North Adelaide, and the day after bin day, she would always put it in my bin. It seemed to be always in summertime, so unclosed as well, just totally open. Yeah. And it was like this feud that always used to happen between us.
You saw the woman doing it?
I've targeted, I knew, and then I picked her house, and then I'd just leave the bin out and just sort of set it up to see if it would constantly happen. And it did.
So, you had little GoPros set up in the bottom of your bin.
You had a poo trap.
You wait until the council says this. Rick from Huntfield Heights, can you do it? Can you put your dog poo in someone else's bin?
Ben and Liam, absolutely, mate. As soon as you put the bin on the verge, you relinquish ownership of it, it's dog poo game.
Fair game.
You can put dog poo in there, you can put bodies in there,
you can put your own poo
whatever
in there, whatever. you got an old TV that you need to get rid of if someone else's bin is out.
Are you ready to hit the road this summer? Hell yeah. Well, it's time to What If It.
Visit whatif.com to plan and book your accommodation, flights, activities, even car hire.
Plus, select hotels are fully refundable. How good? Booking cancellation windows apply.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Check government advisories before booking and travelling.
Apparently, it's the Ben and Liam Powerball.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Lauren from Royal Park, good morning. How you doing?
Hi, Ben and Liam. Good, thanks. How are you?
What are you up to this morning? We're well.
Just on my way to work at the moment.
Yeah, right. What are you driving there?
Just pulled over, actually, on a main road.
Yeah. So. What specifically vehicle are you driving?
A Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, well, burn that, because we might be giving you a Mazda 3 for $50,000 cash and sending you to Adele live in Vegas, because you are in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star. All you've got to do... Well, you're already in the door. So to be honest, if you don't feel like doing the quiz, you can just leave now.
Yeah, you just have to get on air. That's how you go on the draw. But you're here anyway, so you might as well do the quiz. Liam, question number 1.
Yeah, okay, Lauren. World number 1 tennis player Novak Djokovic is back in Serbia now after being kicked out of Australia. Which Aussie is the world number 1 women's tennis player?
Ash Barty.
Yeah, she is. Everyone's been trying to get their hands on rats for the last few weeks, and now there's 2 new locations to pick them up in SA. You've got Port Augusta, Murray Bridge. What does the T stand for in rats?
Nice and close.
Test?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, rapid antigen tests. Okay, the top dog breeds in SA have been revealed, including Kelpie, Maltese and Labrador in the top 3. What does a Maltese dog's bark sound like?
Woof?
We're going to need... Sorry, no, that's not close enough.
Yeah.
Natasha from Paradise, can you please do a Maltese dog's bark for us?
Ruff, ruff?
No, guys, we're going to need a little bit more than that.
You are in the draw, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it pains me to say, but you are. Ash from St Agnes, can you give us a Maltese dog? That's good.
Pretty good.
That's good. Real yappy.
Yeah.
Did you have one growing up or something?
No, they're just annoying.
They are annoying,
So
aren't they?
annoying. I don't know how they made the list, to be honest. Okay, the new Scream movie is out in cinemas. You going to see that one, Ash?
I've got no idea what one you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not going to get this
it's the famous horror movie. They've remade it.
The
Scream's
white
one with the white mask.
The slasher film, runs around with a knife.
Scream.
Yeah,
Scream.
There's like 9 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not going to get it, but who is the main star who is also in the TV show Friends?
You got a 1 in 4 chance.
I've got no idea.
Do you know any of the people in Friends?
Like any of the actors?
No.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Give you a hint, it's not David Schwimmer. Georgia in Port Adelaide. Who's in the Scream franchise and also Friends?
Oh, know her proper name, but it's Monica, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Monica. Yeah, Courtney Cox. Yeah, we'll give you that. Yeah, it is Monica. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a full moon tonight, as we heard. Can you finish these lyrics?
When the moon hits your eyes.
Oh, no, you got me there.
You can't finish that. Really?
No.
Really?
Interesting.
Please.
Oh, wow.
When the moon hits your eyes.
Well done for angering the Italian community this morning. Well, unfortunately, you are still in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star.
That means we still have this question to get to. Alexandria joins us now. Can you please finish this song?
When the moon hits your eyes.
Like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
You're in the draw, Alexandra. 50k cash, brand new Mazda 3. Seeing Adele in Vegas. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds great. It's exactly what we need right now.
Happy days. Well, on your way. And Ben, we're joined now by leading Australian astrologer Rose Smith ahead of the first full moon of 2022 today, the full wolf moon. She's here to tell us what the year holds, and also she's going to give us and you your psychic readings. Morning, Rose. How you doing?
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Now, Rose, first of all, what is the full wolf moon? What does that mean?
Well, the name wolf moon actually comes from the wolves howling in the northern hemisphere. We don't have any four-legged wolves here. We've only got the two-legged kind. So it does have other names in Australia, such as the hay moon or the buck moon. I think I like that one better.
The buck moon?
Yeah, the buck moon.
When you say two-legged wolves, do you mean like werewolves?
Yeah.
We're having fun here. No, it's obviously we don't understand it. I think we just had to find out that you didn't believe in werewolves first. Yeah. But you obviously don't. We just have a bit of fun here. No, I know. It's just hard to know where the line is sometimes. Because it's we're playing in stuff we don't understand here. And look, obviously 2020 was rough as guts. 2021 wasn't much better. How's 2022 going to look, broad strokes?
Well, look, it's not a walk in the park, I'll be honest. There's still a fair few difficulties, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel now. Astrologically, there's some really beautiful influences coming through, and people will be more kind and compassionate to each other. I think that's really important.
That's good. Okay. It's good to have a bit of kind and compassion people in the world.
Just to be a bit rude, I wouldn't mind getting a reading for myself, if that's okay, Ben.
Yeah,
I'd just
go
like
for
to
it.
ask Rose, what do you see in my future? I'm a Gemini. Obviously, you start the year, everyone wants to get fit and stuff. Am I going to get jacked this year? Am I going to stack on some raw muscle?
Well, Geminis are ruled by the planet called Mercury, and Mercury is what they call retrograde at the moment. So just be careful this month, Liam, that there's no miscommunications or problems with your devices or technology. Things could break down or just, make you irritable, basically.
Do you know what?
Technology
Rose,
does irritate
to be fair,
me.
the thing that annoys me the most is if, technology doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn you,
Yeah.
Steve Jobs, I curse the
And
world.
Liam also, what he does is, I hate how he does this because it's 2022, but he turns his 4G off when he's not using it to save data.
Don't blame me, bro. Mercury's in retrograde. I can't control this. It's just what it is. We're joined this morning by Rose Smith. She's an astrologer. She's about to give Ben a reading as well.
Yeah, so I'm a Scorpion.
It's a Scorpio, mate.
Scorpio, sorry. And what would my future hold for 2022? Will I get another hole-in-one? I already got one last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's a pretty full-on intense year for you. A lot of emotional, these really deep things coming up from the subconscious.
Good luck with that.
I'm a bit worried about that.
No, you can see the life drain out of Ben's face. So.
Yeah, good year for relationships with you.
Getting married.
I am getting married this year.
Oh, right. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Women and perhaps your mother are highlighted.
I think my mum Marie would like that.
Well, we'll see what happens there. Rose, thank you so much for our readings. If you would like 113-2410, give us a buzz. Anastasia from Mawson Lakes, we'll get a quick one from you. What star sign are you?
Aries.
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 And did you have a specific question you had, or?
I want to know how my health will be this year.
Okay, now you've got to be a little bit careful yourself too hard.
Yep.
because you could be feeling a little bit better, a bit more energy, but you overdo it. So do watch that, because Mars, your ruler, is going to be pushing you forward a lot this year.
There you go. All right. Well, look, if you want a reading, 13 24 10, we have Rose Smith in the building. Well, she's on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
COVID, you can't actually have people in the building at the moment. Amy, what's your star sign and what question do you want to ask?
Morning, guys. Morning, Rose. My question is, I'm a Scorpio. Will my year be calm or eventful?
Okay.
Amy, it's a bit of a big year for you emotionally, so there's a lot of intensity. So I tend to think it'll be eventful. Just when I say that, I see a door opening up in front of me. That's an opportunity you can take, but it's your choice.
Oh,
Okay.
Amy,
Very
do you think
interesting.
you'll take it, Amy?
I think I might.
Okay.
Open that bloody door.
Yeah.
You're in for an eventful year.
But we have one final question we'd like to ask.
Yeah, we're doing very poorly in the ratings at the moment.
Horrible.
Rose, we want to know, are we going to go up this year or down?
Sideways.
No, we want to hear.
I don't know what that means.
I feel like you guys, there's some other thing coming in, and you could go on separate paths and then come back together. So it's like
It's really not what we're going to hear, Rose. It's really not good stuff.
No, it's good. You're doing your own thing, but you're also
it's
working
not. That's
together.
traditionally that's not. We're in our 9th year of breakfast radio together. If we do our own thing, that means we're blowing it all up and we've lost our jobs. Is what,
No. You're coming back together. So it's like you go and do something and you come back together, and you go and do something and you come back together. So you're doing both. So it's a balance.
So we're doing weekend breakfast.
I'm going to do an indie short film and leave radio and then go, actually, there's not much in this. I might try and cry back to bed.
Rose Smith, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
I saw Ben and Liam wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
Recently, Ben, the rapper Machine Gun Kelly proposed to Megan Fox from Transformers. And he did it under the same tree at the Ritz-Carlton where they met a year ago. So it's pretty quick. They met within the year.
Yeah.
Getting married within the year. Whilst filming Midnight in the Switchgrass. You seen that one?
Nope.
No one has. It's a Bruce Willis crime thriller with an 8% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
So that was a real stinker. But now they've come out and said that they drink each other's blood. And that's the secret to their strong connection.
How often?
I don't know.
I mean, once is enough.
I'm assuming maybe you brush your teeth at night, have a quick swig of the Listerine and then a quick swig of the blood.
That's crazy. I wonder where they take the blood from. Like what part of the body?
I don't know. They haven't revealed too much.
Yeah.
But
that's creepy.
Yeah, it is. It's real creepy. But I thought, why not this morning I could give out some love advice. Mm-hmm. Maybe I could sort of tell you how other celebrities have kept things fresh in their relationships.
The secret to the celebrity relationship.
Yeah. So first of all, Rihanna. Turns out that's true, you know. She likes, she wasn't joking. She told Rolling Stone that she loves being tied up and feeling like somebody's girl.
Nice.
Heavens. It's getting hot in here. I don't think we might need to put the aircon on. Scarlett Johansson, she loves it in the car apparently. Which is all good if you're rich and you have a Range Rover, but it's a bit harder in a Hyundai Getz, isn't it?
In a Corolla.
Yeah. Rod Stewart.
Yeah, okay.
A very sexy man.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I think my mum's still got the hots for him. A lot of mums love Rod.
He's pretty big these days on TikTok.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Well, he's been with his wife, Penny Lancaster, since 2007. You know how they spice it up?
How they spice it up?
He sucks her toes every night. She loves it, apparently. You think I'm... Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, real exhibitionists apparently. They like doing it in public places.
No.
Yes. No. Also multiple times a day. So it gives a whole new meaning to the film 7 Pounds. Last one, Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. They were together in the Twilight days.
Yep.
And this is, I looked this up. I checked this on like many different websites because I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
But Kristen Stewart came out and said that Robert Pattinson loved her scent. And he used to tongue her armpits. So I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, but yuck.
Yeah.
I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
All right, Liam, you sound a little bit different. That's because you are wearing a Madonna mic, so your hands are free. Can you explain how we're going to win this $500?
Yeah, look, currently I'm lycra clad. I'm on a bike.
You don't have to wear the lycra, by the way.
I think it's just good for the bit. You know, it makes me feel more like a cyclist.
Right.
I've also got the little shoes on today to
Yep.
clip into the bike.
Yep.
And this bike is attached to a record player. When I start cycling, the record starts playing. The slower I go, the slower it is. The faster I go, the faster it is.
All right, playing this morning, we have got Adriana from Seacombe Heights. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Do you understand the game?
I think so.
All right, so
see if you can pick the song.
why don't we get Liam to cycle for, we'll give you like roughly 10 seconds, and then after that you can have a guess, okay?
Okay.
All right, Liam, whenever you're ready, mate.
Here we go. All right.
All right, what do you reckon?
I've got no idea.
No idea?
Do you just want to have a guess?
I don't know. Maybe something from like Britney Spears.
Oh, no, it's not from Britney Spears, sorry.
That wasn't, by the way, that wasn't a right sound effect. I just played it. I just realised she might have thought she got that.
Also, Liam, that was pretty quick, so I reckon for this next one, go like a little
It's
bit
kind
slower.
of hard though, because you've got to get it like at the right pace.
All right, Amanda joins us now in Prospect. Good morning, Amanda.
Hello, how you going?
Very good, thank you. All right, this is for $500.
I'm going to do it low and slow for you.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Any idea, Amanda?
Yes, I definitely know the tune, but I can't tell you the name of the song.
Do you want to have a guess for $500?
Coldplay.
Out of the ballpark.
It's not Britney Spears and it's not
No,
Coldplay.
it's not. But look, I mean, it's worth having a guess.
All right, Kayla joins us now in Hillcrest. Good morning, Kayla.
Morning, guys. How you on?
Very good, thank you. All right, Liam will give you 10 seconds roughly of cycling. Liam, first one was a bit quick, second one was a bit slow.
You want like in the middle of that.
Yeah,
all
Goldilocks.
right, all right, yeah, okay, here we go.
Measurements was 36, 25, 34. I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glare, and I can see you moving way over there.
That is the song. That's the song.
What do you reckon, Kayla?
It's like, if you want to go and pick her out with me.
Yeah. Hey, what was that?
Ride with me?
Congratulations, Kayla. You got $500.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No worries at all. Playing again, same time tomorrow. If you want to win that money, Liam, you can stop cycling now, mate.
Yeah, sorry. I was kind of getting in the hang of it.
Why don't you let's see how fast you can go. Really put the pedal to the metal, all right?
Yeah, I'll get out of the
Ready?
saddle, yeah? All right, here we go. Whoa, I'm faster than the speed of sound.
Oh, Lord Terry, put it in reverse. It's Ben and Liam.
We are joined now, Ben, by our producer, Belle.
What's trending?
Trending all over the internet.
Twitter. Instagram.
Welcome to Facebook.
Morning, guys. Well, if you're looking for a tree change, you can now rent and live in someone's cubby house.
Where?
Where do you think? In
Sydney. Yeah, okay.
Someone has listed their cubby house in their backyard. It's, look, not like a tree house or the brown one you're picturing. It's like they've done it up a little bit.
Right, and what would I be paying rent to live in a cubby house?
Per week, you'd be paying $375.
Wow.
Comes fully furnished. All the kitchen accessories are plastic, but that's okay. I love that. Like, if you invite friends over and they're like, "Wow, beautiful place," you're like, "No, mate, just come around the side gate. I'm just up here. I'm up here in the tree."
You can rent like a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom house in Adelaide for the same price you can live in a cubby house in Sydney.
Yep, that's
Just
it.
put that in perspective.
And, speaking of, here in Adelaide, the most popular dog breeds have been revealed. Coming in at number 3 for last year, these are just off registrations that were taken. We've got the Labrador Retriever, then followed by the Kelpie, and then coming in number 1 is the Maltese.
I get that. The Maltese.
Yeah, the
Real?
little white ones.
Yeah,
White
they're the
ones.
white crusty dog from the 90s that you'd go for like playovers. You'd go sleep over at your friend's house and they'd have that little crusty dog.
My best friend in primary school.
Yeah, well, everyone's best friend in primary school had that Maltese, and their bums always look so unclean because they're white fur. Maybe that was just my friend's one.
Yeah, that's just your friend's Maltese.
Nah, they're gross. I don't know how they're the number one.
And finally, a group of nuns in the US believe they've found the cure for COVID.
Really?
My God, it must have come to them in some sort of church thing.
Well, they are the Sisters of the Valley, and they believe that the cure for COVID is cannabis.
Ooh. It's good for your lungs after they've been attacked by a virus. Ripping a fat honger. Just a few nuns sitting on beanbags in the back of the church, getting the munchies, eating all the crackers, eating all the body of Christ.
There'd be a certain someone here at Nova that wouldn't get COVID.
Completely immune. No rat test for me, thanks. I am always whacked. Barnaby Joyce, the Deputy Prime Minister, he got engaged and we got all the goss. He just joined us. He went out for a curry, pretended to knock his phone off the table, went down to get it, bang, hand in the pocket. Proposal.
He said that he had the ring wrapped up in a chemist bag.
Chemist bag, yeah.
I don't know why he did that.
She must have just thought it was his inhaler or something, or some sort of ointment.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought to look in the bag, I suppose.
But he said that all the restaurants that he went to were all booked out. And so that's why he went to the Magic of India.
I mean, restaurant, if anything, seems like the obvious choice, right?
Yep.
That's where that's where you start thinking, just at a restaurant, and then you expand from there. Taylor Jones, our newsreader extraordinaire, you may have heard the news that she got engaged. She was telling us the story yesterday that her fiancé used their bin and filled it with sand, and she was like digging for treasure in it, and there was all these different little like presents in there, and then right at the bottom, engagement ring.
Bang.
Really elaborate.
Yep.
Really elaborate.
Yep.
I like that. You surprised your partner with her whole family in a room at a hotel.
We were up in far north Queensland as well. And then, I got a chef to make us dinner, which was quite nice. And then all her family was there. What about you, Liam? I've forgotten.
It was like pretty recent. October. Yeah. No, I did it at the river.
Yep.
Yeah, but I didn't just do like a sick wakeboard trick or something like. No, it was like this nice little place on the hill. It was nice, nice view and all of that.
How did they propose? 13 24 10. Give us a buzz. You go on the draw as well for Nova's cash, car, and a star. If it's happened, you're going to remember how it happened, good or bad.
Yeah, I'll take like, it was so basic, I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Yep.
And I'll also take like, it was the craziest thing ever. It was super elaborate. Whatever it is, how did they propose? 13 24 10 is the number. Get in touch. Lisa from Unley, how did they propose?
Yeah, hi, Ben and Liam. Well, I was on a working holiday in London and I'd left my long-standing boyfriend behind in South Africa, and he came over about 6 months later for a holiday, and we'd gone out to a little place in Covent Garden called the Crusting Pie, which wasn't a really good name for a restaurant.
The Crusty Pie.
But it not one you want to remember. Yeah.
Not a good start to a marriage, but anyway, what happened, what obviously not knowing to me, he'd been travelling with my engagement ring in his shoe, because I'd always sort of unpacked his bags, and he knew that I was going to get involved in that. And so he'd hidden the engagement ring in his shoe, but we were sitting over the table at the restaurant having a little argument because he'd been moaning that he's got no money and he doesn't know how he's going to travel through Europe, and I was getting shitty with him because thinking, well, you've come all this way. And he was like, yeah, but this is what I bought. And he bent under the table, pretty much like...
weird time,
pulled out this ring out of the shoe. And he said, this is what I spend all my money on.
Well, don't. Even if you're stressing about it, don't.
Lisa, are you still... Did you say yes?
Of course, I've been married 25 years.
Oh, beautiful. I'm glad it's all going well. He's obviously still a little money stressed, but, don't go to the effort of doing such a nice thing and then
complain about it.
Complaining about
Thanks for sharing your story, Lisa. Renee joins us now in Balhana. Good morning, Renee. How did they propose?
Hey, Ben and Liam.
Hey.
So it was actually my mum and dad. My dad proposed to mum in the Hungry Jack's car park.
Oh, come
Very
on.
cool.
What happened? Why?
I think he was planning something a bit more romantic, but they'd obviously had a big night the Saturday night before.
Yep.
And then Sunday, I think he just said, I guess we should get married now, hey? And she said, yes.
He looked at her and said, you know what? You're like my whopper with cheese. I can always rely on you.
You're a real whopper.
You are an angry Angus. Lani from Crafers, last one. How did they propose?
Basically, my partner, we went on a huge walk up a really big hill, and he had mowed "Marry Me" into a paddock, and each letter was 20 metres by 20 metres. It was very impressive. And we finally got to the top, and I hadn't noticed, and he said to me, "Oh, look, somebody's written something in the paddock."
Yeah.
And still I thought it wasn't for us. I thought we stumbled across another proposal, and I said, "Cute, someone's written 'Marry Me' in the paddock."
Meanwhile,
and then,
he's been on the John Deere for 5 days.
Yeah.
That's right, exactly. And so then I heard him say, "Lani," and I knew by his tone of voice, and I turned around and he was on one knee.
Are you still together?
Yes, yeah, this was November.
Oh, it's fresh.
wow.
It's fresh. You can still smell the lawn on him.
That's right. But you can probably still see it from the big hill.
Yeah, right. Would we know the hill, or is it like private property?
It's in Normanville, so you might not know.
Yeah, so
No, probably don't.
you're just trying not to tell us that it's a national park because you'll be like fined quite heavily. That's the end of the Ben and Liam podcast. We're going to try and call Alex here. Tried to call her yesterday. She left the wrong number though. We're pretty sure she was a little intoxicated when she sent it in the first place.
Hello.
G'day, Alex.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. What are you up to?
I'm in bed.
Oh, really?
Oh, right. Having a sleep.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like for work or school or?
I work at a pub. Actually, I work at a bowls club, you know, lawn bowls.
Yeah. Fat side and skinny side.
Yeah. So I do like the bar and the pokies in there. So I get to watch all the old people argue over the machines.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's honest. Well, you are on the Ben and Liam podcast currently.
Excellent.
Yes, we played your
Thank
voice.
you.
We played your voice message as well on the podcast yesterday.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Did you hear that?
No, I'm behind.
Oh, well, yeah. When you get up to speed, you'll get your voicemail.
Yeah.
No, I was at my gym Christmas breakup party,
Right.
and I was like, we were like talking to the girls, and then I was like, "Oh, do you guys listen to Ben and Liam?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Cool, I'll send them a voice memo right now."
Yeah.
And then they were all like, "No, don't," and I was like, "Yeah, I will."
Yep.
And then I did, and
Yeah,
then the
right.
next day I obviously deleted that.
Was there another girl? Was there another girl called Lauren or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she, to be fair, I think
She did most of the
it was
talking.
more embarrassing for Lauren because she was taking the reins a little bit. Like
Yeah.
you weren't
Oh,
really
excellent.
talking that much.
Yeah.
Really.
That is amazing.
Did you say your
Good.
gym Christmas party?
Yeah.
So you go to the Christmas party with all the people you go to the gym with?
Well, yeah, because it's a weird gym, so like it's all just sort of girls in their 20s, and it's like,
Yeah, my partner goes to one of those gyms.
well, like I don't think the gym guy meant for it to be like that, but everyone that joined was like that.
I'm
And
sure he's not complaining too much.
Yeah.
Oh no, my gym's full of 20-year-old women. Oh, bloody hell. I need to get more stinky men in here. I think he's having a great time.
But anyway, so then he threw a Christmas party, so obviously all the gals went.
Now I have to throw a Christmas party.
Oh, now I'm going to have to party with all these fit young girls.
Speaking of bowls, my fiance Sam's dad has recently retired and taken up bowls. Liam, what do you think that and Alex, you can have a guess as well. What do you think you would pay for a set of balls? Like for
that's very. I mean, my dad's turning 60 in a couple of months.
Yep.
Actually, on the day Ben's supposed to get married.
Yep.
And they are also lawn bowlers, but they just
Do they bowl now?
Yeah, the Larks
right.
Bay Bowling Club. Yeah, they're
Interesting.
regulars Thursday night. You'll catch them there.
Yeah, right.
But they don't have their own gear. I think they just use the gear
Oh,
there.
okay.
So,
So what would you pay for a set of lawn bowls?
well, if I was extra fancy, like your fiance's dad, I mean, you'd think. I mean, Alex, you probably know the answer, but I'm assuming maybe like 50 to 100, like around.
Okay, and Alex, what do you think?
I would have guessed like 300.
Yeah,
but
right.
I don't really know.
$600. $600.
Is it because the weight has to be like right?
I don't know. I get, but then when you think about like golf clubs,
But how
they're
much is
like,
a
they're
bowling
like
ball?
$1,500.
Like even when you went to like AMF bowling and there was like the
They were
Homer
like-
Simpson
yeah,
ball,
they were like
the
$250, $300.
which is way too much when you're a kid. But when
Yeah.
you're looking at that, you're like, wow,
Yeah.
now you're an adult, you could probably afford that if you
sure.
really wanted your own
For sure.
personalised. But then also, like, imagine if you were going bowling just with your mates. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of lame if you
If
had
you
a bowling
had a
ball.
bowling
If you were
ball, for
bringing your
sure.
own ball.
For sure it would. Do you get many young people, Alex, coming out in bowls?
Yeah, so we have a few young people that used to play footy, but then they got injured, so now they've taken up bowls instead.
Yeah, right. A very different, sort of change of pace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like going from footy to lawn bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously you have the barefoot bowls, which is just for a bit of fun.
What's the barefoot bowls?
So that's Friday night casual bowls with drinks.
Yeah.
So if you just want to go down with your mates and stuff and not take it too seriously, we get a bit of that.
Yep.
But yeah, mostly the older people.
Do the older people sort of not really like this
The young
barefoot
people,
bowl behaviour? They're sort of going, who are these whippersnappers coming in? They're not even wearing the official attire.
Yes, they hate it, and they hate each other too. So we had a bowls manager. We've gone through so many bowls managers because they just can't deal with all the people because they all get real angry about, who gets chosen for what team and who's in doing this. And they all come and sort of complain about each other behind their backs, and then they go and bowl and they're like, oh, good job today.
I'm pretty sure my poppy, who's very, very old now, he loves lawn bowls, and I'm pretty sure he had a fight with one of the other members. He
actually had
a physical fight, yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, they take it very, very seriously.
They do, don't they?
Jeez, no good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Alex, look, you've been a treat. Sorry for waking you up. And
no,
we'll send you a merch pack.
Oh, yes, amazing. Thank you.
You say you weren't sleeping?
No, I was just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
I feel the need, I'm feeling like I'm about to launch into one of those speeches of well, if you're in bed, get up. How are you supposed to do a 9 to 5 if you got to get up and do some push-ups?
Yeah.
Go for a run.
I get up early, and then I do some stuff, and then I sort of have a bit of a nap, and then I get up again.
Oh, wow. So what time are you getting up then?
I got up at 6.
Oh, we got up at 4 and we're still not in bed. But
I went to the gym and walked my dog, and then I came home.
Oh, okay.
That's
productive stuff. I thought you meant you got up, you watched some TikTok, you went back to bed or something.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's
good. Oh, all right.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
sweet.
feeling out.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff, Alex. Thanks for getting in touch.
Oh, thank you for calling me.
No worries. Take it easy.
Alex. Bye,
See ya.
mate.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, she was nice.
Yeah, she was cool.
Lazy, but nice. Very lazy. Nah, thanks for getting in touch, Alex.
Appreciate that.
All right, see you, podcaster.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.